Good morning, everyone. How you guys doing today? So pretty much today what we're going to be doing is going to be showing you guys how to grind presents. It's going to be fairly easy, well, if you have the right materials, that is. So I'm going to go ahead and try to give you a step-by-step kind of tutorial. So instead of me skipping parts, I'm going to be trying to give you guys as much of an example as I can. Wait, how many blocks do I have? Damn, I feel like I would have had more obsidian. Oh well. Well, anyways, what you want to do is you're gonna kind of want to build out this way. Let me go ahead and check. So yeah, so we're gonna have this. So pretty much you're gonna have one pillar in the middle right here that's gonna go completely high, and then you're gonna go I think it's gonna be 3 in an X form. So this is gonna be your little base right here, and you're gonna have the exact same copy on each side. So let me go ahead and just do this. So we're gonna go 1 2 3 1 2 3. And this is pretty much how it's going to look for the entire side of it. 3 here, and we're going to do another 3 over here. 1, 2, oh my, 3. Alright, and so pretty much from this point on, what we want to do is we want to kind of mimic this over here to this extent over here. And I think I might actually have to make it a little bit more wider, but I think this should be fine. So pretty much what we're going to be doing here is we're going to be adding shield gens, and let me go ahead and find out. I have 800 of them. And so this is what our shield gens are going to look like right here. And so this is pretty much the basics of it, of how you want it to look. And as I continue to move out, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how I kind of like have it filtered in. And so for this filter, I'm going to go ahead and make this a little bit bigger. I guess I'm going to make it about, because if I'm, yeah, this should be it. So I'm going to make about, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out. So 5 out. So this is going to be 1 here, and then 1 here, and I'm going to go ahead and delete that other block here. And so pretty much you're going to have like this big X, and I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys the reason why I have this big X in a bit. Let me double check. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, that's bad. 1 2 3 1 2 3, and then, so this is pretty much what it's going to look like. You're going to have structure. So you're going to have 1 in the middle. Let me go ahead and reset so you guys have an idea. You're gonna have 1 in the middle. I can't even talk. Which is gonna be pretty much your pillar, and you're gonna have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks out, going like in a diagonal form. So you see right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're gonna have 5 blocks out, and then you're gonna have all your shield generators right here in the middle. And the reason why we're gonna do that is just because we're gonna have to try to make like a little funnel for them. So I'm gonna go ahead and build up a bit. Up this way, and for this one I'm going to continue building up. And then right here, pretty much how we're going to structure it is we're going to go ahead and close these into like box formations. Yeah, so this is pretty much going to be it right here. Close, close, close. And then we're going to have another box right here. So once you're done there, you're just going to make like little square boxes, and you're going to go ahead and close up the middle. All the way, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you the next spot, or the next thing you have to do. And so pretty much this is gonna be more of a base for people that are a little bit more experienced, because I know a lot of you guys are kind of brand new, and I'm going to be making a sequel to this, kind of using this exact same strat, just showing you guys how you can pretty much use it still continuously. So I'm going to go ahead and click this right here, get rid of that, and we're going to go up a couple blocks. We're not going to go up too high just because I just want to give you guys like a good example of what it's going to look like. Right here, and I'm going to get rid of these. And so pretty much when you're here, right, this is what you're going to have. You're going to want to diagonal these out, and we're going to go 3 blocks out. And then this one's already there, so we're just going to do this. I'm going to go up 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see, where are we? 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. And so you're going to have like a little plus inside. And also right here, this is 1, 2, 3, 4. This looks like that's 5. So let's go ahead and add another one here, add another one here. On the 5th one, you're going to want to do this. And so pretty much the reason why we're doing this right here is because once we go ahead and stack our shield gens to the appropriate height that we want, they're going to pretty much fall over. Pretty much the entire objective of this is to make sure that we are able to defend the flag. We don't have to defend it simultaneously. We don't have to defend it forever. We just want to defend it for like probably about maybe 10 minutes, do a certain wave, and then just redo it again, because this is probably going to be the most efficient way to farm. And as I was telling you guys, I'm going to go ahead and go up a bit. We're going to go, you know what, let's go ahead and see how high I can actually go. Right here, we're going to go all the way up here. And I'm going to do this one all the way up as well. And I obviously failed that. This one's going to be the same. Oh my, I guess I'm just not a good builder today. To be fair, I haven't eaten breakfast. Keep going up, let me go, and then this one's going to keep going up, and that was a fail. Perfect. I think that's perfect enough. And that was not. Oh my. Being a builder is difficult. Oh my. Alright, so this is pretty much what we have right here, right? And so what we're going to do to continue this is we're going to build up. Perfect. And we're going to try to max it out to the point where we're at. And just keep in mind too, like this isn't going to be like the final product. Like if you have more shield generators, feel free to use them if you guys like to. It's totally up to you. And I'm going to continue to build right here. Oh my. But yeah, pretty much depending on how many shield generators you have will dictate how big it is. And also another thing too is that pretty much for this build right here is I'm going to go up as high as I possibly can, right? However, I'm only going to have 4 pillars of shield gens. And the reason why I'm only going to have 4 pillars of shield gens is because I don't want to be running outside too far. I see no reason for me to be running so much for no reason, you know? And so this is what it's going to look like. And we're going to go up. Let's go like 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You know what? Actually, let's do 8. We're going to do 8 here. Yeah, 8 is going to be our number right now. And so on 8, we are going to go ahead and make like another square here. Try to defend it. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Should be enough. No, I think it was 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. And so right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we're going to make one more here for 8. Block it off. And so I know you guys don't understand the reason for this. I'll go ahead and show you guys once we get into a better example of it, or once we start. Pretty much once you're here, when we start the waves, the shield generators are going to drop, and when they drop, they could pretty much fall they can fall either way, straight, forward, back, left, right, or diagonal. And so we just want to prevent it from falling down. That's the main objective right now, is that we just want to prevent it from falling down. And as you guys can see, I messed up again, which is perfectly fine. Click there, click, click. And then I'm gonna go ahead and add one more, I believe, right here. Let's see. You know, I just realized I messed up completely. No, I didn't. I just added an extra block. Did I? I'm waiting to find out. Yep, I just added an extra block. And so this is pretty much going to be your final design right here. And just keep in mind, it will be a little bit higher. Like if you want to put more shield generators, you can. And if you do end up putting a lot more shield generators, I recommend, you see how we have like a rectangle right here in this area? Like of this obsidian rectangle, one rectangle here in a square. I'd recommend putting maybe one more rectangle on top, go 8 blocks up, and then just do another like kind of square on top. And then you'll be fine. But I'm going to go ahead and add like maybe a couple more shield generators. I'll go ahead and add a couple, not too many. Let's go ahead and add like up to... Okay, up to right there since I messed up. More. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think it's 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, well, I should have known. 9. Okay, so... Also, when I start to, I have ×2 speed on, and I'll go ahead and tell you guys a little bit more about the ×2 speed, why it's more beneficial to do it now. However, like your structures will pretty much fall down a lot more quicker. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and add a couple more. Let's see, right here. That's the wrong button. It's this one. Nice. Alright, and we need one more shield generator. Also, for this build right here too, I'm going to go ahead and do something else as well, just to make sure that it stays up by itself. I'm going to go ahead and add kind of like semi-pillars. So we're gonna do 1, 2 squares, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and on the ninth one, so we have one. Okay, let's talk about tips then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. On the ninth tip, right? On the ninth tip, I'm gonna go ahead and make a column right here. Just bring it down. And the reason why we're making a column too is just to kind of support the build. Keep in mind, once we start, I'll go ahead and show you guys like a little kind of like little thing that happens to the build. Shield generators do fall down. The blocks on the bottom, the obsidian that we have like on the bottom of the shield gens will break, unfortunately. But that's perfectly fine. But pretty much you're gonna want to make this like little kind of like box here. And the reason why we're making the box and then we have like a little pillar out here on the exterior is because we just need to add some support. The support amount is up to you. I'd usually recommend 4. But if you guys don't want to do 4, then it's up to you. Where are we at? Obviously I messed up here. Oh boy. Let's go ahead and see one game. Real quickly. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3. This is gonna be 4. This is gonna be 5, 6, 7. Wait, let me just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. 8, 9. Alright, so that's gonna be 9 right there, right? And on the 9th one, we're just gonna go straight down. Oh boy, let's see. And for right now, I think I'm just gonna keep 2 just to make this like a quick video. I would recommend putting all 4 tips to it, just because it's probably a better idea to do that. And I'm gonna go ahead and save this right here. So let me go ahead and back out, and I'm gonna go ahead and click on the save button. And we're gonna go ahead and just save this right here, and we're just gonna rename this. We're gonna rename this to present. Obviously, I have caps locks on. I don't really care too much, so I'm just gonna save it like that. And I'm just gonna go ahead and start the wave. I'm gonna try to start the wave, and once I start the waves, I usually do 81 through 100. If I don't make it all the way, it's not a big loss. We're just doing this so that we could pretty much get easy presence. But I'm gonna take off the times 2. Whenever you have times 2, they don't have any cross finding or path finding, I should say. And so pretty much with times 2, they just run towards the shield gens. And I'm just gonna go ahead and drop a couple of explosive explosive grenades right here with my grenade launcher. And so as you guys can see, they all pretty much rally up in one area. And once they rally up in one area, you go ahead and collect your presents. And remember, I was at 16 presents. Right now, we're just gonna see how many I get. And just keep in mind too, this is not a big build. This is something that was very, very simple. And now that I have it on just regular speed now, they're gonna go ahead and find a path. So as you guys can see, this pillar right here should not get touched because they're gonna walk straight directly over here. But once you have times 2, they run on all sides, but that's probably a little bit better, in my opinion, just because once they start running on all sides, they come a lot quicker and your presents double very quickly. And so we went from 16 already to 145. And yeah, this is pretty much it. Realistically, you don't even have to destroy any of the buildings. If the buildings destroy your base and they attack your flag, fine, restart and redo it. You're not trying to get to a high wave for this one, you're just trying to collect as many presents as you possibly can. So I would just recommend, as soon as you die, respawn your base and then just go ahead and do it again. But yeah, so right now, as you guys can see, all these presents are just falling down into my hand. It's pretty easy. I'm not really doing that much either. Pretty simple. And I might go ahead and fast forward to where I'm about to die, so then I can just guys show you how many presents I've got. And just keep in mind too, like these generators, there's a couple of them, there's not too many of them, so just keep that in mind as well. So I think right now we're just gonna go ahead and fast forward just to show you guys how many presents I get at the end. Alright, so we barely hit wave 90 right now, and we already have more than 1,000 presents compared to what we started out with. So this is pretty much gonna be what we have right now. Our shield generators, I'm not exactly sure how they're looking. Let's go ahead and get a bird's eye view here. Yeah, we haven't really lost too many shield generators either, so that's pretty good. Usually with times 2, you lose them a lot more quicker because the zombies are way quicker as well, but at the same time it's like way more better because you save more time that way. So I'm gonna go ahead and collect these bad boys real quickly, and we're gonna go ahead and wait for this boss to spawn in. As soon as I kill these guys right here, and the last of the strong zombies over there should spawn. There he is. There's also a glitch too with the boss. It's not really a glitch, but once he spawns in, if you actually press on one of your guns, he'll start attacking it. Pretty funny. Because you know how like you get stuck in the animation. If he were to spawn in, for example, I pressed one, and when he spawned in, my character will start shooting at him. Look at that, easy, completely dead. He didn't really touch any shield generators, which is nice, and we're gonna just continue going right now. So that's definitely a little W. And as of right now, we're at 1,469. Pretty funny. So I want to say this is probably gonna be one of the more better strategies for more advanced players. For beginners, this might not be the exact thing that you guys want to pretty much experience or do, I should say. But I will be making kind of like a beginner base just to kind of help you guys out as well. Just keep that in mind. But for right now, this is definitely going to be the way to go. But if you do not have a grenade launcher, you don't really have that many shield generators, I'm going to go ahead and teach you something in a later video as well, aside from this one. But it's going to be added to this design as well. So just keep that in mind. And I'll go ahead and pretty much fast forward to the point where we're about to die and how many presents we have at the end. Stay tuned. And so now our flag is exposed and pretty much our shield generators kind of fell out of the hose, which it is what it is, you know. Right now we're almost at 3k presents. I'm dead. And since I'm dead, I'm going to go ahead and press number 2 so I could still go ahead and send a couple of grenades out. Fun fact for you guys, if you guys actually die in the game, if you press on your, I don't know which one your button is for the grenade launcher, but if you press on it when you die and you still had ammo, you can still shoot, which is pretty unique. But pretty much it's been 11 minutes, which is not the greatest. I do use ×2, so it's a little bit quicker for me, and I usually get a little bit more presents. But pretty much 11 minutes, we got almost 3,000 presents, and we also get some XP and gold as well. So I hope this pretty much helps you guys out. This is more of a build for more experienced players, people that are probably below like level, I'm gonna say, just a guess, probably people below 100, level 100 probably won't be able to create something like this. They'll be able to put like probably a couple of shield gens, but realistically, the people that have been playing this game a lot longer will be able to make the structure and a lot more better as well. But yeah, once again guys, I'm gonna load this bad boy in for you so that you can go ahead and see kind of where we're at right now. And so right now, this is what we have. We do have a couple of shield generators going up, and we also have it kind of funneled in so that it goes ahead and falls down. We also do have some little pillars kind of holding it in, and I'm also going to be creating the rest when I'm done with this video as well, just because I'm going to do a part 2, a sequel to this for people that are not that high of a level and still want to go ahead and try this out. Pretty much what you ideally want to have, if you want to have a total of 4 of them in total, 4 pillars holding them up, and then after that we'll just go ahead and see what it is. And keep in mind too, if you're running ×2, pretty much it's not going to work out the way that you want it to, just because on ×2 pretty much the build falls a lot quicker, zombies are a lot quicker as well, but your present grabs are a lot more quicker as well. So just keep that in mind guys. So thank you guys so much for watching, really do appreciate it. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, just feel free to put them in the comment section, and don't forget to hit that like button. Thank you once again guys, and I'll see you guys next time.